Heat number 3 is the moment we've been waiting for. Courtney Conlogue taking on Chelsea Tuach. And this heat has a whole lot of meaning for the world title showdown. If the rookie from Barbados could take her first win of the season, she will end up celebrating with Tyler Wright for her first world title. So Courtney Conlogue in a must-win situation, get through some heats. And we saw the pressure hit her where she fell on a routine snap off the top. This one's going to get started with a backhand from the rookie, Chelsea Tuach. Nails it in the pocket, chips it out front. Now into her third turn, just a little reset move on the inside corner, and she's on the board.
Yeah, you know, and that's all she's got to do. I'm trying to channel my inner Jimmy Hogan right now. What would he be trying to tell Chelsea? And that is just, you know what, go surfing, go and enjoy it, go and have fun. Enjoy the moment right now. You could play spoiler here in a world title race. Don't have any pressure on your shoulders whatsoever. Nice little opening turn there from Chelsea as she comes around the corner. Another nice little turn right there. So just opening up. It's not going to be a huge score for Chelsea, but every time she stands up, she's going to apply a little bit of pressure on the shoulders of Courtney Conlogue.
Now coming into stop number 9 of the season, as we look back on the year for the rookie, 13ths across the board, and she's been able to walk away from those matchups, see what she needs to learn to bounce back. This one already getting a quick start here against Courtney Conlogue. We know how hard it is just to get a couple of quick numbers on the board in these conditions, and she turns in a 4.33 quickly. Conlogue will now wait with priority to answer back.
You know, 4.3, that's not a bad score. Let me tell you right now, that's not a bad score at all with conditions the way they are. Admittedly, we saw Sally Fitzgibbons in the heat before, 9.33, 8.33, amazing surfing from her. I thought that heat was a little closer than the points really showed. I thought Lakey Peterson surfed incredibly well. So just goes to show there is waves out there, Joe.
Now checking out her right, Chelsea Tuach gets a quick high line slash, pushes some water on the second point, and now moving quickly, loses the third turn, but she already has 2 scoring rides with 22 to go.
She's doing everything right at the moment, Joe. You know, I mean, it's tricky conditions. There's no guarantees with the waves coming through, so you just got to roll the dice. Here goes
Courtney Conlogue starting to think about the way she's going to answer back. It's a closeout, no turns there. Chelsea Tuach still has the lead.
Let's see the best compete against each other.
More waves on the way. Locking in here is Courtney Conlogue under the lip hook. 2 falls quickly for Conlogue. 20 minutes remaining. Scores in for Chelsea Tuach's last at 3.10.
Wow.
Conlogue now needing a 6.93 to take the lead. As we see a little bit of movement out the back here, Potts. It looks like we'll have Courtney Conlogue flying down the line. Speed jam under the lip. She is going for a rooftop float. She beats a massive section and hangs on to the landing. So a speedy left matches it with rhythm, and what an exciting finishing move to turn this heat around.
Yeah, well, it's been a slow start. Very nervous moments for Courtney Conlogue. Let's have a look. This is kind of resembles the wave she's just won out in Portugal as she flies across the top of that one there. Amazing balance, amazing technique to pull that one off. The judges are going to love that commitment, that speed. You know, maneuver's done at a high pace. It just makes it look so much more dynamic. So I think Chelsea's going to have some work to do after that one drops through, Joe.
Really impressive control for Conlogue as she jumped off the roof into the flats and pulled off a major maneuver. Sometimes we get all these maneuver talk down with radical blowtail reverses, airs. The floater, when deemed over a big barreling section into the flats, can provide some excellent range surfing. Scores in at a 7.83. Conlogue to the lead. Now the rookie moves to second. Chelsea still just needs a 4.38 to answer back. The one surfer that's had her a few times is Joanne DeFay in 3 different meetings in the second round. A solid look at a wave, an aggressive hack under the lip, but Chelsea Tuach can't hang on. She was going for that score in one move, Potts.
Yeah, and that's what she's got to do. You know, there's no tiptoeing around it, really. You've got to just let it unleash.
Courtney on the next wave, snaps it right in front of Tuach. Solid power jam off the top. This one's going to go sideways for a bit. She'll belt it on the finishing move. So bending out to sea, and Courtney follows that track for 3 big blows. And now she's completely turned the seat around.
Yeah, you know, as I said before, just some nervous moments to start off. A couple of short rides, but then really found her groove. 7.83 on the wave before, and another good score just about to be locked in. So ominous signs for young Chelsea. She's got to stick to her guns though. You know, it's not over yet. Strange things have happened, and as I said, it's been a topsy-turvy year, so she's just got to keep her head in the game.
It's interesting when you see a world title threat turn pressure into a strength as we look at Courtney's last.
Yeah, a beautiful opening wave. You can see the power, the intent that Courtney has. And this finishing turn here, bang, throws it off the white water and then bounces off the foam coming the other way. So Courtney starting to find her groove, as I said. That's going to be another good score. So Courtney finding her feet halfway through the heat. 10 minutes and 50 to go.
Conlogue's last score, an 8.07. Better than her previous, a 7.83. Now the rookie combo needing a 15.91 combined total. As we see the reaction from the panel, high judge 8.5, the low judge 7.8, and they average out the middle three. As we check out the heat recap, this was a huge one we were looking forward to ever since Jessie Miley-Dyer, commissioner, called the contest on with the stakes on the line. If Chelsea would win this heat, her first win of the season, Tyler Wright would be world champion. Chelsea started off with a flurry, 4-3-3, 3-1-0. Courtney started with a couple falls and then turned everything around.
Yeah, and that's what you know. That's what champions do, Joe. They perform under pressure. You know, when the chips are down, when their back's against the wall, that's when they come out swinging, and that's exactly what Courtney Conlogue's done. Big, powerful turns from Courtney. World number 2. 2 wins under her belt as opposed to Tyler's 4. The race is still on. Courtney needs to win this event, in my eyes, to have a real good shot going into Maui.
Win and became a world title threat. Conlogue's up again as she'll just drill a couple big backside blows. She's got a lot of energy and she's fired up with her performance so far.
Is she fired up or what?
It wasn't a claim at the end, it just looks like she was flexing after that final turn.
Yeah, and that wave is on its way to Bayonne Hospital right now. It just got torn to pieces. 7.83 is Courtney's second highest scoring ride, so she's going to try and improve on that. Extend her lead over Chelsea. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Unfortunately, here you go, Chelsea up and running.
Chelsea finding a solid one. Winds up. Nice clean backside snap. Hits it a bit harder on the second effort for a solid 2-turn combo. She's looking to improve on a 3-1-0, but she was hoping she could get herself out of combo so she could fight a comeback in the 3-minute mark.
5.91. If she gets that, she needs a 10. So things are looking pretty tough for Chelsea. Let's have a look at Courtney's last wave. Watch this first turn. Talk about powerful energy right there as well from Courtney Conlogue. Just unloading 3 massive turns. That's going to be another great score. 7.17. Not enough to improve her scoreline, but keeps Chelsea in that combination situation. Courtney Conlogue looks like she's on a really good board as well, Joe. Nice under her feet. Looks like she's got a lot of confidence riding it. Looks like she's not holding back one little bit.
Now let's see what happened for Chelsea's ride.
Yeah, Chelsea, just a mid-face turn right there. This last turn, nice and vertical. But she's dealing with Courtney, who's throwing a lot of power into her turn. So what that's doing is it's unleashing a big fan of spray out the back of the wave. And for Chelsea to try and compete with that, she's got to really put 110% into her turns.
A lot of chances to showcase her talent there.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and drawing a lot of confidence from what's just gone down last week too in Cascais, where, you know, she really produced some crazy surfing. To me, one of the maneuvers of the year so far. Courtney looking strong. She moves through to round number 3 and keeps her dreams alive, Joe.
That's right. The world title race is still on. Conlogue now here in the Horn Sound. It's a 15.9 total as she's off into round 3.